Hi guys, welcome back to the Black Birdshed. Today is Friday the 4th of November. We've had some information, which the girlfriend told me, must have heard it on the radio, regarding the avian flu, which is in the UK. I'm going to put a few pictures up of what I've got off the UK website, and there's been quite a few incidents in the sort of Norfolk area, Suffolk area, and that's mainly poultry, obviously. These are outdoor flocks of farm birds, obviously. And then we've also had a directive to get our birds indoors from the 7th of November, which is Monday, so Monday the 7th. So I'm just going to put that up on the screen in a moment, just to show everybody in case you're unaware. That is in the UK, obviously, and it is everywhere in the UK. I'm not quite sure for what length of time. I haven't read it fully, but it's good timing because it's getting cold anyway. We're pretty close to a frost. I think it went down about 4 degrees, possibly. So what I need to do is get the birds in anyway. We've had very unseasonable warm weather the last sort of 3 weeks. Cold spell before that, which I brought them in then, but now it's time to start bringing them in properly, really. Let's move on with what's going on in the shed this week. So, if you remember last time, we had some eggs and we were expecting some dates for certain birds to hatch. So looking at my chart, we've got in cage 1, which is this one here, some gouldian finches, and they're due to hatch today, or around about today, so I will be checking those in a minute in that box. Box 4, and here, starfinches. We have got at least one bird there. They're very tightly on the nest. I've seen the one, unless they're both off, which they're not at the moment. I'll see if I can see if there's 2, but there was only 2 eggs that were fertile there anyway. Definitely got 1 chick, possibly 2. Below that we've got the Bengalese, which I had put foster eggs in and they never hatched, but they've managed to lay 2 of their own, and they hatched on the 25th of October, so they'll be well developed now, because we're into the 4th, aren't we? So yeah, we'll have a look at those, see if we can spot them. Then also this little project I put up here, where that's the hen, the black-headed, white-breasted hen. There's the cock. Well, they're off the nest now, so let's have a look at this one. Now there was about 4 eggs in here, but we only managed to get one chick out of it. I heard them feeding earlier on, so hopefully it's going to be okay. I might just put the flash on. There we go. There we go. A bit of focus. So 1 chick in there, being fed well. You can see its crops full. The other eggs, it's a bit hard for me to get into that nest because they've covered it over quite a bit. So yeah, so it's a bit hard for me to get into there to remove those eggs, so I'll leave them in there at the moment. But that's the gouldian finch, which hatched on the 24th. So that one is 10 days old. Quite small, but it looks like it's doing okay. Right, so let's check the others. I'll have a look at this one at the top here. This is the one where I'm expecting them today. So I'll get my little torch. We'll have a look. Okay, so that's the hen over there. To that big hen that we've got. So that focus. These boxes, oh, there you go. He's off. That's good. Right. saying nothing. Or is there something coming out of that? Put the flash on. No. No, nothing as of yet. Okay. But there's only going to be one there, so yeah, that's a bit disappointing, really. Now, some people might say, isn't this the time I should be resting the birds? Well, they've been resting all summer, really. I've had all of the foreign finches out in the aviary during the summer, and they haven't really seemed interested in nesting apart from building nests to roost in. And the gouldian finches, they obviously, you can see when they come into breeding condition, and they're in breeding condition now. And last year the birds I had were born in the sort of the December, January, February period, March, I think it was as late as April, but it was that period that they had young. So my season here is really this time, and as long as I've got the the heat's in the shed here, and the lights on to a certain amount of time, then that's when they tend to breed. And the same with the star finches. And I tend to let them rest in the summer where they can all fly around, and the young are out there, and that's their sort of holiday time. I'm not sure if that is the right way of doing it, but it means that I'm not heavily breeding foreign finches and canaries all through the summer and then nothing in the winter. So it keeps me interested, and it keeps something going on in the shed. Hence, that's why they're breeding now. And I'm hoping to get, fingers crossed, hoping to get a couple of rounds out of them at least, and there's probably a couple more pairs I might be able to set up, checking on their conditioning. Right, so let's see where we can see the starfinch. I'll just see if I can get to remove. Yeah, sorry, see if I can get him to get off the nest first of all. So she's in there. Yes, the hen that's on the nest. Yeah. So let's just see whether if I open the box, she'll go off. According to my chart, we've got just that one, isn't it? And then we couldn't see if there's a second. Okay, which is off. So let's get the camera. I'll get the flash on as well. Right, so how many we got? 2. And they are doing really well. Again, crops are full. Oh, that's not good. Some mite there. See that? Think about checking all the other ones, to be fair. This one hasn't got anything in it. Oh, there's eggs in there. Although, yeah, those eggs are, I don't know where those eggs are from. They could be from her. The golden finch there, it could be from those starfinches. By the way, this is the young starfinches we had a few weeks back. They're doing really well. We've got a cockbird in there. The yellowhead one may be a cockbird as well. And they're starting to get some little stars just underneath their chin. Not all of them, but the 5 young are doing really well. Fantastic. Right, so let's go down to the Bengalese, or society finch, as you might say. Right, so well, one of the birds, which is the cock, is the one that doesn't ever want to get off the nest. He was off earlier on, and she was on the nest, and normally I can bully her off the nest, but he does stand his ground quite a bit. Okay, and he's spread himself over the chicks. Right, well, it's 2 chicks. I'm not going to use the flash this time. You see there's 2 chicks in there. That one, I can see it's got a little bit of dark on its wing, so that one's going to follow the mother. But they're doing well. A closer look myself. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing really well, and the crops are absolutely rammed full of food. So that's good. So far we've got 2 Bengalese, 2 star, yeah, so 2 Bengalese, both hatched on the 25th, 2 stars hatched on the 24th, and 1 gouldian finch hatched on the 24th, and we're still waiting for, it's only going to be 1, which would be in this nest to be a gouldian finch. 2, 4, 6, so 6 young. So from 4 nests, 6 young is quite disappointing, but it's the first round during my little mini season. When we are breeding, well, when birds are hatching and they're just coming out, especially the foreign finches, I do tend to check the floor quite a lot. I'm just checking if anything's been tossed. I try not to disturb them too much, hence I didn't know that there was definitely 2 in that nest, because I haven't been able to check. I'm at work all the time anyway, so I only really get very small time when I come back from work before I switch the lights off, and probably 10-15 minutes in the morning when I'm basically just giving them their food. So you can hear them feeding there. You can hear that. Right, so we've now got to get the birds in. Now that's going to cause some problem within here, is that because I've got this pair and a third of this cage, and they're due any time, I've only got 2/3 of the nest for the slot to be in. Some of these nests, they're really easy to use. Basically I can just flip the top off like that and just check inside if there's anything in there. I don't want to disturb it. If I want to take the top off, I just pop it like that, and I'm in, and we can have a look what's in there. More mite. Yeah, mite's a problem. Take this box away actually. Box has been here quite a time actually. So they've laid no eggs in it. I've just been using it as a roosting box, but fairly well made. But I've got mite on it. I suppose I should just take it out completely and completely wash it, put a fresh one back in. Is it possible I can just move that? See if I've got one. Yep, I have. Right, so what I'm going to do here, make sure you can see that. So I've got another box here. This one's slightly different design. It's got just a circle at the front rather than a bigger opening like that one. This one's clean as anything, it's not been used before. I've got to put it together a little bit. They do come partially flat pack like this. I'll give you an extra one of those. Now those do fall off sometimes, so I would be putting that safe. That's the little perch for outside, and that's the top. Okay. You can see that. Let's do it up here, right. perch in place, so it has to go around a particular way. A bit downwards like that. That's in. Pull the lid out. So this is a little flap. So we'll just bend it slightly and it will pop into place. Roll up and flap. And the same with this one. There's a little hole here and a little hole there, and that just has to go in there and then bend in to there. That is how easy it is. That's done. And then these little hooks, really you've got to put those in strongly. Really push them up and they won't keep falling out. If you're tempted to hammer it with a bang of the hammer, you can snap these off. That's the only problem. You really need to push them up and I hope it clicks rather than pushing this bit, push the bit underneath. You can break them off. There you go. So those are both on. Okay, and then what I'm going to do here, now there could be mite in there as well, but I'm going to attempt to just take the nesting material straight out and put it straight in. There you go. So I've cheated for the birds a little bit. I've done it for them. And I've got other stuff in there. There's lots of little bits in the bottom there. Doesn't look like there's any more mite in the bottom, so hopefully I'm not transferring mite from just one box to another box. They're the same size boxes. It's just there's a different front. You never know. They might do better with the hole anyway. In the open thing. Gouldian finches tend to prefer to leave a hole like that, a round hole, rather than a bigger opening. I think in the wild they nest in trees, tree trunks. Right, just get that back into place. There we go. So that's done. And then this can just go in there. You can tip the rubbish into there, to the bin. And that can go and be washed and disinfected. I'm going to keep the little bit here, which is a spare piece. In my cupboard, I've got some more. So if that does fall off and I'm taking a box out and gets lost in the bedding at the bottom of the cage and I can't find it, then I've got spares. Okay. So nice clean box up there. Let's check the box over here now. See, that one's clean. There's an egg in that one. But again, there's mite in there. Right. Not so bad as the last one, it's a very small amount. I'll try and get it off there. It could even be dead mite. Right, it's later on in the afternoon now, getting on for 6 o'clock. It's dark out now. I've just tweaked the heat in a little bit to keep the temperature up a little bit more. Yeah, all the birds are in now, and we're ready to finish off for the day. So just an update on what's happened today and what I've updated you on. We've got a chick hopefully going to hatch tomorrow or next day in that golden finch box up there. 2 star finches doing really well. They're about 9 or 10 days old. We've got 2 society finches or Bengalese finches doing well as well. We've got a chick up in this golden finch box here as well, also doing really good. So 5 chicks developing well, still quite young. and one on its way. So next video will be a bit of an update on those, I should think, and perhaps any more information we've had on the bird flu. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. If you punch the like button as well, it's great. It all helps the channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Bye.